Welcome to Lyons, the final town trip of this season, except for the mystery one. But that one was filmed a while ago. I just thought I finally figured out how to make a video out of it, and I'm excited to go. It's actually the end of the day. I don't think I made an intro, so I'm making this in case I didn't make the intro. This town trip was awesome, by the way. But welcome to Lyons and this beautiful, beautiful backdrop we got going on here. So we are right next to downtown right there, right at the museum. And yeah, overall just having a good time. Hopefully you're ready. We got a lot in store for this one today. I actually got everything done in one go, one day, finally. One that worked. Didn't get like pushed or whatever by the weather or messed up. So here we are. Let's enjoy this day. Let's dive into this town trip. As we got the BMX rolling, so you already know we're going to hit a skate park. We got some hiking going, we got the food, we got the downtown, and let's go. Let's see this adventure. Let's hop on in. All right, let's check out some stuff to do in this town. Come on, let's go. Boom, we are on a trail right outside of Lyons. Lyons is pretty much on the other side of this like mountain right there, right on the other side of that. We are pretty much at the end of this trail, and if you watched these town trips before, this is a short version of the hike that we're doing. I'll do a longer version that I'll post at some point if you want to see a longer form of it. So this one's just a little quicker so it doesn't drown out, like the town trip isn't like an hour long video. So here we are, enjoying the day. Overall, gotta say, it's a pretty cool hike. It's very approachable for most people. I'd say it's a 3 out of 10 on difficulty. It's easy, but it's not like the easiest thing in the world. So if you're just getting started, it might be a little more difficult. And another cool thing with this trail, it's actually a bike trail as well for like mountain biking and all that fun stuff. So it's multi-use. So when you're on this, just be careful, keep an eye out, just step off. Because bikes, it's a lot harder to stop on those and get off than it is if you're just walking and you can just go boop. And yeah, overall great little trail. This was a lot of fun. This was really enjoyable. I mean, look at this, just cool. It's really cool. Pretty much you hike out through this valley and then you come out to this larger valley just full of this like big grass plains and beautiful, beautiful green. My eyes are watering, I got sunscreen in my eyes. But beautiful, beautiful green stuff here. It is awesome. We've had a ton of rain lately. Everything is so green and it makes all like the reds and other colors really pop out, which is cool. It feels like hikes in the winter. That's why I really like some of the winter hikes, because of some of the light snow. It really pulls out the other colors in the ground. When everything's just kind of brown and dry, it kind of washes out a lot of the other stuff. But I will stop talking. This is overall an enjoyable, cool hike. And here's some little bit of drone footage, a little compilation of some of the hike. Yeah, this is a cool spot. This is just one trail of a ton. There's tons of little biking trails throughout here. This is like a main trailhead in and out. And then you'll see the hike stats in a little bit. And yeah, I'd say this was a cool start to the day, where we'll probably be at lunchtime by the time we get back, grab some lunch in town, and here we go. Let's enjoy this town trip and this hike, and can't ask for a nicer, prettier day. So let's keep on trucking. I'll see you on the next one. welcome to the next stop. Ooh, it's getting hot. It's hot today. I'm getting tired. So, wrapping up the skate park here, but welcome to the Bond. I'm pretty sure the Bond Park. That's pretty much what this is called. It's kind of weird. If you look up the Lyons skate park, like it takes you to a different park. I think it's like a skating rink. But if you're in downtown Lyons, it is the park closer to like I think there's a high school over there, or do like the Bond Park. It's right over on the other side of the trees is downtown. So you pretty much take a right, go through this development, bridge, boom, big open park. But yeah, overall, this park is really cool. There's a lot of features here. It's pretty fun. It seems like it's relatively new. Like the surface is pretty slick, but it's not huge, but it's got a lot of cool, fun features to it, which it's really a surprisingly pretty great park. You can kind of do like a massive half pipe between the two ends. There's actually a decent half pipe, some quarters. There's a lot of like approachable rails. If you're starting to learn rails and everything, this park is great for that. And I was really loving that hip right into the half pipe. And the half pipe's like perfect for where I'm at and trying to work on and just getting some reps in, trying to get above the coping and working on some grinding. Here's pretty much the skate park. Like I said, it's a great skate park. If you have the stuff with you to use it or ride it, and you live close by or you're passing through, it's well worth stopping by and using it. It's a pretty cool park. It's really well made. It's really cool. The only thing I'll give you a heads up, you'd have to pay to park here. It's like $3 for an hour, which probably an hour is gonna be plenty for you if you're just passing through anyway. So without further ado, welcome to the last thing on the list here for things to do, and I'm going to head back into town and do a couple more odds and ends, and I'll see you in a little bit. Boom. And we're back in town. So next thing on the list is right there. We're going to hit up the local museum and check it out. I think it's just called the Lyons like Redstone Museum. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. So let's head on in.
The second you enter the museum, you are greeted with the past, showing the start of what's to come. The hardest part is what direction do you go at the start? This museum was much more interesting than I had expected. It is packed with artifacts, items, and stories of the past for this town. A lot of the items within the museum have been donated by the community, and it definitely shows. It's awesome that many of the pieces here showcase the member of the community who donated the piece and the story behind it. This just gives everything some actual character and shows off this small town's community-driven culture. I do want to go back and really soak everything in. There are even strange pieces in here, like some diner booths, that even hold some value as well, because it is from the original soda and pharmacy shop downtown. Giving the museum even an extra just like older feel and historic feel is that it is located in the old original schoolhouse for the town. Some items even go all the way up to more modern events, like the disastrous 2013 flood. One final piece to talk about is this small kind of gift shop donation room where they have a ton of used books and other small items on sale to support the museum. Check it out! Now, it's time to chillax and eat some food. We're going to start out at the Barking Dog Cafe for breakfast, where I picked up some tasty tea and a good fluffy muffin. This cafe is cool with some front and back seating if you want some fresh air in the morning. Next up is Main Stage Brewing. This is a brewery pizza shop where I picked up a slice of pizza and some garlic knots for lunch. Both were pretty good and a solid choice for food, especially after a hike. Getting some carbs in your system, yeah, I needed some of that. Overall, this place was pretty cool with a large outdoor seating area where they do live music on the weekends. Finally, I hit the diner bar for dinner, where I had a bison burger patty melt with some salad, which once again was a good choice for some food. The salad was fresh and the burger was tasty. This place has some cool theming, including a couple pool tables, diner feel, and outdoor music as well. Don't forget to visit the Western Star connected to the restaurant as well if you want to pick up some goodies or knickknack or even some more art style items. Now, it's time to hit the final section of the journey, the town. Go! Time to get wandering around town and find some cool spots to stop. To start off, you have Uniquely Lyons, Gatherings of a Lifetime, which is a cool little thrift and antique shop located right on the other end of town. PB66, Red Canyon Art, Indian Art, The Rock Garden Beer Garden, St. Vrain Market. That is a cool local grocery store and deli worth checking out for some snacks along the road. Tattoo and Art Gallery, Oscar Blues, Marigold, South Creek Bamboo Rides, Lyons Classic Pinball. That's a must-stop spot, having over 30 different classic pinball machines that are all playable. It's a fun place to visit for the whole family. Just make sure to bring plenty of quarters, especially this monster of a machine. Redstone Cyclery, lovely by nature. Lyons Dairy Bar, which was a great stop after a BMX session and has a little candy shop as well. And finally, Spirit Hound Distillers, which is a local distillery that has been partially funded by the community in a cool and interesting way. Now that we've strolled through town, it's time to wrap this puppy up.
Well, that wraps this place up. Another awesome town trip. Another great final one to do for season 2. Overall, season 2 was fun. Finally got to do one all throughout for season 2. Sorry it was kind of weird for this one. I kind of had to get my mojo back too. It's been like almost a year since I've made these and filmed these again, so it just took a little bit to kind of find my rhythm again. And overall, this town is awesome. If you're going to Estes Park or Rocky Mountain National Park and you're going through here, don't just buzz through it. Stop by, check it out. This place is really cool. It has a really cool local feel, local vibe going on. There's not really any chains here. And I'm sure I'm going to be back. I'm going to probably make some shorts about some of the food spots here. Definitely Oscar Blues. That's a spot a lot of people said that they were surprised I didn't go, but I went to some of the hot spots that I liked. All the food was awesome. The hike is great. There's a lot of like hiking around here. Skate park's actually pretty cool. Downtown's pretty cool. There's like a lot of little mom and pop shops. There's no big chains, no nothing. So if you're into like supporting local stuff, this is the place to go. Definitely worth checking out. And overall, as the season wrap up here, besides the mystery one coming up, it was a cool time, cool trip, enjoyed it, and I'm ready for season 3, which I already have filmed one of them already. Good old Georgetown. And this in Georgetown, last week was Georgetown, this week was this one, back to back, just great ones. This place was really cool. It was really surprising. The other thing is, I really like the people here. The people I met that run the stores and stuff, it really just felt like community driven and community feel, just like Georgetown. That's why I like Georgetown a lot too, like the people. It just has a different feel. It's very, very community oriented, so that's awesome. I'm all for that. And you know, awesome wrap up to this season. So without further ado, I'll see you on the next one. Alrighty, so this wasn't on the original list, but I had a little bit more time left in the day and I was going to buy it. This was featured in the Longmont video as well, but I thought it would be a good idea to feature it in this one too, because this is the Rabbit Mountain open space. This has a bunch of easier trails that you can do as well. I'm more or less going to put this on here just in case you don't like watch all the town trips, you're just watching the Lyons one. And this is about 10 minutes outside of Lyons, downtown Lyons, and about 15 minutes outside of Longmont. So it's like more or less halfway in between. And this is just a larger open space with a bunch of like easier hiking trails that are just gorgeous. But unfortunately, they got hammered this week. I kind of forgot about this, by some pretty nasty storms, and most of the trails are closed right now. I'm just trying to get to the best point possible to get the best view possible for this sunset. So here we are. I'm gonna put the camera down. I want to get some cool shots and just kind of enjoy this while this is here for like the next 20 minutes before I gotta like book it back, because you can't really be here at night. So further ado, Rabbit open space halfway between Lyons and Longmont, a great easier place for hikes.